Mitch, an unbelievable feeling, I'm sure.
It was great. Honestly, it's the best feeling ever. I've not had a better feeling. Same when I won the other youth title as well. It was a great feeling.
There's obviously been so many iconic people and players who stood on that stage. How did it feel when you went on there and started playing and it was real then?
Yeah, it hit me, as I said, like when I was having my 9 warm-up darts, like no nerves, no nothing. And then Aaron said game on, and that's just when the hand started shaking. I think when I went 2-0 up, I kind of slowed down a bit. I let Kaya back into the game, and then when he made it 2-2, I made sure I made no more mistakes of letting him back into the game and made sure I hit my doubles.
It's been such a whirlwind for you in the way things have gone in recent times, and when you hear people like Luke Littler and Gary Anderson and these people talk about you in such a high way, how does that make you feel? Is it
over the moon, to be honest? You know, when I go on social media I try not look at stuff as much, but when you see players like that talking about you, I just think it's great, to be honest. You know, Gary Anderson's my hero, and Luke Littler's best player in the world, isn't he? Realistically, he's number 1 now. He's probably favourite to win this tournament again, and it's unbelievable when you go on just Facebook, just scroll through and see people like that talking about you.
Mitchell, congratulations. How much did the last month at the Lakeside help you out up there, having that stage experience just from a week or so ago?
Yeah, great. You know, it was great, honestly. You know, the Lakeside was great, this has been great. I don't know which one was better, to be honest. I think up there I was definitely more nervous, but the pair of them were great, to be honest. You know, December was probably my best starting month ever. It'll be definitely a month to remember and a year to remember. I've got both Youth World Championship titles now, and it's just I don't know how to describe it, to be honest, to put it into words. It's been a very emotional year as well, so yeah, I'm just buzzing to get over the line.
It's been, as you say, a really, really busy couple of months for you. What did you actually do between Lakeside and now? Did you manage to put the darts down at all?
No, not really. I took a week off, so we had a week before here. I didn't take the whole week off. I was still playing my darts and stuff. I just kind of chilled out a bit, went out with my friends. Now I won't touch a dart for at least 3 days. 3 days, no darts. I'm just going to sit, chill, relax, enjoy the Christmas break and go be a boy instead of being Mitchell Lawrie.
And we're now entering the second round of the PDC World Championship. What would your prediction be for who's going to win that title?
Gary Anderson, I have to say it. You know, I love him to bits. I'd love him to win it again, so I'm going to say Gary.
You obviously had a taste of the Ali Pali stage. Obviously, Luke Littler came up here and made an immediate impact as well. Do you see yourself in the same route, or do you try not to? You've already said you're Mitchell Lawrie, not Luke Littler, but we expect now, the media expect, the fans expect. Is that pressure for you?
No, not at all, because as I said, I'm my own person. You know, what he's done's great. If I could do even half the stuff he's done in darts, I think I'd die really happy. You know, I could retire really happy as well. You know, his achievements are unbelievable. You know, following his path would be great. I mean, just the amount of titles he's won already. He's only been on the circuit 2 years and he's world number 1. And everything he's done for this sport is unbelievable. The reason we're up here is because of him, really. I know it's the JDC guys as well. I couldn't thank them enough. You know, Steve, Robbie, Jamie, Darren, all of them. Couldn't thank them enough for giving me this opportunity. And yeah, I just loved being up on that stadium. Really did feel like at home.
How will you celebrate today? Have you found a Chinese in Muswell Hill near the Ali Pali?
No, unfortunately we're going for a steak. I guess a steakhouse is alright. I would have rather the Chinese, but the steakhouse will do.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We spoke to Gary Anderson and he was saying that you young guys don't feel pressure anymore, and he gave you a lot of praise. Is that true? Do you feel pressure because you just play with such a freedom on that stage?
Not at all. You know, you can't feel pressure. You need to cherish these moments. You know, it might be my last time back up on that stage. You never know. You just need to see what the future holds. You know, I believe in my ability that I will be back up on that stage as a professional player. You know, you just need to go there with the confidence that you're going to win, and I've always got confidence. That's one thing about myself. I'm a very confident person because I believe that when I play my darts I won't get beat, but also at the same time I know if I don't play my darts then I will get beat.
I think we can always tell a lot about a player, about how they bounce back from a defeat. So just talk me through that moment of losing in that Lakeside final, to dusting yourself down, getting back on that stage and lifting that trophy behind you.
Yeah, it was really tough, obviously, losing the men's final, you know. I didn't take it too hard on myself, to be fair, because getting there was a great achievement. You know, it was still upsetting, it still really did hurt, but you know, it was just great to even get there in the first part. I knew I had to I couldn't put the tools down at all. As I said, I came back, I kind of had that week break, but even at that I was still playing darts 5 days a week, so it wasn't really a break, but that's classed as a break to me. That's how busy this year's been. So yeah, I just had to dust myself down, get a Chinese, and then I was ready to go.